The ProLift leg assembly is a 5-piece system, which means we then only have to change the individual parts that wear. So we have the ProLift leg itself, which is made from boron steel. We then have our point system, our shin assembly, our wing, and our wear piece that sits then on the back of the leg. The point and shin assembly are held in position with roll pins. So it's a simple case of knocking the roll pin out and replacing them with new. We also have a carbide point. The tile is positioned underneath the point, which is where we get the maximum wear occurring. We have 3 different wing assemblies. We have our standard wing assembly, our low lift wing assembly, and our wide wing assembly. On our standard and our wide wing assembly, we have 2 different profiles. So as the soil flows up the front of the wing assembly and as it drops off the back, it's then allowed to break and shatter, so it doesn't go back down in the same position. If we find that with our standard or even our wide wing assembly, these are too aggressive and we're moving too much soil or we're bursting too much soil from behind the leg, we can then move on to our low lift assembly, which is more of a straightforward flat system, so it will not be quite so aggressive as our 2 other wings. If we find that we're moving too much soil and we want a low disturbance system, we then move across onto our low disturbance tine. Our low disturbance tine will work down to 25 centimetres. What we're achieving with this tine is full movement right the way across the machine, but we're not disturbing the surface at all. Most people will use this tine assembly if they're working in combination with seeders, with the likes of the A seeder for oilseed rape, where you don't want to disturb the surface, but you do need to move the soil profile underneath. The way this is achieved is the fact that our wing assembly is positioned much further back on the leg itself. The actual lifting is occurring from the back of the leg as opposed to the side of the leg. Also, the wing assembly itself is at a much more aggressive angle, allowing us to move soil across the floor working with.
When farming means business,